Hi guys, it's Amber Cranston, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome to my channel. I hope all you guys had a wonderful Christmas. As you can see, have to still put away all the Christmas wrapping stuff, so you get to enjoy it until I do that. Today is Whatcha Warming Wednesday, and I will go over all the scents and the wax melt and the candles that I melted throughout this past week, melted and burned. I always start with candles and then I'll move on to all the wax melts. So first off, from Homeworx is All Through the House. I actually burned this one on Christmas Day. I love the scent so much. This came out last year. It's so good. It has evergreen, nutmeg, cinnamon, and sparkling pear. And you definitely do get that pear in it. It's a beautiful combo and it just works so perfectly for Christmas Day for me. And the glass jar is just stunning. I love it so much. It's one of my favorites for the Christmas season. So that is All Through the House. Next up, also by Homeworx, is Snow Angels. The notes in this one are candied cranberry, raspberry cream, amber, crystallized vanilla, and sandalwood. Now this one is a very sweet one. If you have to like sweet, fruity fragrances to probably really like this one. It's candied-like, definitely. It reminds me a little bit of Smarties, a little bit. It's a nice kind of like a New Year's bubbly type fragrance. Not necessarily a winter scent, even though it was released in the winter time, but it's a nice scent to kind of change it up. So that's Snow Angels. Next up is Winter Fireside. Very smoky, woodsy scent, as the name implies. Sultry incense, smoked firewood, rich clove buds, and mulled spices. So it is a woodsy, smoky, spicy scent. So you have to really like those types of fragrances, I think, to enjoy this one. I do really like that type of fragrance, especially during the winter. I just think it gives a nice cozy feel to it. And the scent throw is about a 7, so it's not super overwhelming to where it would choke you out of the house having that much smokiness. So that's Winter Fireside. Oh, I forgot to say the throw on the other. Snow Angels is probably about an 8 for me, and All Through the House also was about an 8. Okay, next up from Goose Creek is French Toast. If you guys are looking for a very authentic French toast fragrance, this is it. This is so good. I'm not sure if it's still available now. I haven't checked out Goose Creek's website in a while. But it's such an authentic French toast fragrance. You get that maple syrup, it's buttery, slight spice, that bready, eggy dough. It's amazing. I love it. It's, if you like bakery, cozy fragrances, give this one a try. The throw on it is between a 7 and an 8. It had a nice throw. So that's French Toast. Next up, last but not least, by Goose Creek also is Frozen in Time. Now this is a minty, like a peppermint, vanilla, sweet vanilla, but it has kind of some outdoorsy qualities as well. I can't remember the notes, but it feels like there's kind of an evergreen note in it too. It's a pretty outdoorsy, sweet, minty scent. It's a really nice one. I like this one too. And the throw on it is a 7. So that is Frozen in Time. Okay, as far as wax melts go, I only melted one that was not Scentsy. And it was also Goose Creek. It's Candy Cane Kiss. This, obviously, as the name implies, is candy cane. It's peppermint, but there is some vanilla to sweeten it up a little more. But if you love peppermint scents, this is a nice one. The throw on it is around a 7 as well. So that's Candy Cane Kiss. All right, moving on to all the Scentsy fragrances. First off is Red Berry and Spruce. This is the only one out of all of them that are not available for regular purchase. This was from the Scents of the Season. One of my favorites, brand new scent this year. I think you can still get it if you create or add it to your Scentsy Club. I'm not absolutely positive, but I think you can still get it that way. But it's such a nice scent. It is a fresh berry. It's raspberry and cranberry, and it's like a fresh, like a refreshing berry, not super heavy, very light and refreshing. And then it has just like this touch of evergreen in it. Such a nice fragrance. I really love it. The throw on it's about a 7 for me in my open concept, so that's Red Berry and Spruce. All right, next up, from Bring Back My Bar this season, it is still available. All the Bring Back My Bars are still available. It is Central Park Pralines. This is just a wonderful gourmand toasted pecan praline type scent. You get the nuttiness, you get the slight cinnamon sugar, you get like a brown sugar caramely note. It's just very cozy and comforting. And I don't have it here, but I also tried the mixture of this with pumpkin marshmallow just to try it, even though for me pumpkin marshmallow is more of it's a fall scent. But I tried the mixture with this just to see how it was. And I did enjoy it, but I think I prefer it on its own. So that is Central Park Pralines. The throw on it is an 8 for me. Okay, next up, Slay All Day. This is a new one to the catalog this year. And it's an outdoorsy juniper type fragrance. Very nice. You get kind of a cooling quality. You get the juniper, definitely, but it's balanced out by the mint, I think, that's in it. It just makes you feel like you're outdoors in the snow, surrounded by evergreen trees. It's a really nice fragrance. The throw on it is about a 7, so that's Slay All Day. Next up, I finished Be Merry, one of my favorites for the Christmas season. This is also like a fresh sweet berry, but this one feels a tiny bit heavier than Red Berry and Spruce, but it still kind of has that freshness to it. This one is like a tart cranberry, or no, I think it said it's cassis. It's cassis that's in it, which is like a black currant, which can be mistaken for cranberry as well. And then there's holly, and you definitely get the holly in it, and a slight evergreen. The holly is kind of evergreeny as well, but you can tell it's holly. This is one I like to recommend for people that may be afraid of evergreen fragrances. I think this one is a really nice choice. The throw on it was about a 7.5 for me, so that's Be Merry. Okay, next up, Candied Cranberry Pecan. This is a good, more along the lines of gourmand cranberry fragrance. You get the cranberry, but it's a heavier cranberry. It's like it's been baked. And then you get that nuttiness from the pecan. I think it said it had like brandied plum in it too, but I really don't get plum. I get the cranberry, a darker, more baked cranberry, and pecan. It's a very nice fragrance. The throw on this one is about an 8 for me, so that's Candied Cranberry Pecan. Next up, my beloved Very Snowy Spruce. This is my favorite evergreen scent by Scentsy. I love it so much. It's like a combination fir tree with cedar. It's, to me anyway, to my nose, I know it's not in the notes, but it kind of comes off as having a tiny bit of a smoky quality. It's a beautiful tree scent, especially if you want something, if you don't have like a real tree. It's a perfect one to provide that Christmas tree feel to your house still. And it's a little sweeter. Ice Pine is a good one too. The other tree scents are good ones as well. I like this one because it's a little bit sweeter. And so that is Very Snowy Spruce to throw on it. It's about an 8 for me. I love it. Okay, next up, this was also from the Scents of the Season, Wassail Wonderland. It's such a good scent. I know I've talked about it multiple times, but you get that orange. It's a fresh orange. You get some spice in it, like mulling spices. And then there's this touch of fir needle. And I just can't get over how authentic it is. It's just crazy to me. This one is still available. This is the last one from the Scents of the Season. That is actually still available for regular purchase. So get it while you can. I've already added it to my club. I love it so much. It's such a good holiday fragrance. So that's Wassail Wonderland. The throw on it is an 8 for me. I love it. Last one. This one was the one that I actually melted on Christmas, and that is Cranberry Garland. Love this scent. This is my favorite cranberry. You get cranberry, you get kind of a woodsiness. It's a little bit of an outdoorsy type of cranberry. There's a slight spice. It comes across as spice to me. I can't remember the notes. I think it said it was sage though. But there is kind of an herbal, almost spicy quality. And then a touch of evergreen, but it's not the most prevalent note is that cranberry. Fresh, tart, outdoors type cranberry. So good. Perfect for Christmas Day, in my opinion. I love it so much. The throw is between an 8 and a 9 for me. It's wonderful. So that is Cranberry Garland. So that's it, you guys. That's everything I got through for the past week. I hope that was exciting for you. I love talking about candles and wax melts with you guys. Home fragrance just brings me joy. I love it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful new year. Yay for 2021. Hopefully it will be a wonderful year for all of us. If you are interested in any of the wax melts, any of the Scentsy wax, and you don't have a consultant, my link is in the description for you. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day whenever you watch this. And Happy New Year. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.